Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. Fields and the Bears now with a... at their 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to look deep for more. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there. Up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Tua going to throw. To Barkley on the check down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Moore, the man in motion. Fields on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Meanwhile, Tua's throw brought in by Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Tua gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Tua's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays down. We wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Off play action, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Give to Algier from the shotgun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Algier again. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tyler Algier punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw taken in by Slayton. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get conversion. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after?
Be an injured Bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 88 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
After playing like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Check right. Check right. Check pink. Black left. Opposite. Green.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Tua. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say... in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bears take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Fields on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson, and the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Fields throw complete there to Moore. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That's complete right side to Kmet. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On first down, Fields flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, Fields. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, it's Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Quez Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC divisional round game. And it was the Dallas Cowboys who are moving on to the next round as they were able to eliminate the Carolina Panthers. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Giants. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Bears, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these 2 teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game. And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Much on 3rd and a yard.
3rd and inches, just turn around and hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up the first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. And it's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Fields now to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is now 24. So that one along an 11-play drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On the give, this is their fullback. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On the return is Jones. 51 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chicago offense set to get started. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Fields. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Fields throwing again. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got some space here. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Starting to look like this driver may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Off play action. Fields out to his left. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Josiah DeGuara, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
Selma Minette, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The field. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the score.
Ready, set. Right, 97.
Tua going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ready?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That was a good chunk of yardage picked up there. And big fella, sometimes you need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Tua to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Smith red, check pit, black block, opposite, green, yellow, line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Tua. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he will have a Giants first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Check right, Smith red, check pink, black block.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Touchdown! Daniel Bellinger, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they take a knee. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. And they will take a knee here. Here comes the Bears punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.